offers precaution. Thicker foam in the helmet, a four-way strap that will keep it more tightly attached to his chin. He also has a strap in the back of that helmet to prevent it from moving forward and backward. But the most important thing, according to the training staff, is that he's wearing a thicker mouthpiece. You see the one that he wears on the left of your screen. To the right, the one that most players wear. This helps absorb the blow. It was a blow to the jaw that caused him to suffer the concussion last year. And so Paul Correa taking precautions, and the training staff says he's been great, no problems, and that's good news for one of the bright stars of this league.
But what you didn't see is the third element, and that's his attitude. And the coach told me, Craig Hartsburg, that Correa has gone into this season with the same attitude that Gordie Howe had when he got seriously hurt, and also Jean Bell of the Canadians, who got hurt in his early years, and that is not going to take anything from anybody. He's keeping his stick high when he has to, and he is going to be the aggressor more than he ever has in his career, and that's what he's done this season, and the opposition knows that. And it's to his credit. A little guy, we've seen it over the years, little guys like Ted Lindsay, they had to do something, otherwise they get pushed around. And I'm sure you're going to see that more and more in the later years with Brendan Morrison of the Devils.
All right, well, let's see what transpires as Mo's career goes on. Speaking of the physical stuff, we've seen some fights in this game. We saw Christoph Oliva in a big scrum get involved, Stan, and here's the main scrum, and then he gets pulled away. Ray Scapinello jumps in. Talk a little bit about your thoughts.
To the left, you're seeing him being held off by the linesman. What I'm interested in here is the restraint, the constraint, because Oliva obviously has to control himself. His emotions say, get in, help out, because obviously the Devils have one odd man out. And he's yelling, of course, but had he broken loose, the Devils surely would have gotten an extra penalty, and he did everything that he had to do to show teamwork, and you got to commend him for that.
All right, we talked in the early portion of our coverage about what the Devils have to do in the last 10 games of the season. We heard from the players on Continental Airlines Devils game night. You talked a little bit about it. Hey, this is a good first step. Still another period to go, I understand.
I talked a lot about it. Not a little, a lot.
You talked a lot.
Don't shortchange me on my birthday.
No, I would never do that. We'll give you the gift of gab.
Well,
take us to the break. Tell us about how good this first two periods been.
Well, they've done exactly what they were supposed to do, and what's so admirable is that the Albany graduates, the Brad Bombardier, he's been thrown in, Breland playing exceptional hockey, and of course what you have to like is the way Sergei Nemchinov and Bobby Carpenter have limited that great offense that Anaheim has.
So good start for the first for the 10-game stretch.
Yeah, but you got to watch those big leads going into the third period.
He's a traditionalist. He won't believe it's over till it's over. But 20 minutes still to play. It's a 5-goal lead. Highlights next.